What up, gamers? Spencer here, and welcome to my reaction to Zenless Zone Zero's character teasers. So, I've been playing this game a lot for the past few months, and that's because I wanted to catch up in the story. When I first played this game, I was pretty much slow into it. Like, I wasn't really going at it hard when it comes to me progressing this game. But over time, I started to really like this game, and right now it is one of my favorite gacha games to play right now. So, yeah. And after all that time, though, ever since the launch, I never really got to check out some of the promotional videos of this game, like the teasers and the character demos and all that stuff. Only recently did I just react to the dev talk that they did recently for 2.0 and even like their teaser for it. And now I want to react to some more of it, so I thought I would also start reacting to the character teasers. Now, there's a lot of videos, like I guess 16 videos worth, and I also want to watch their character demos. So yeah, for those videos, I do want to record them in batches. So I'm going to be basing that on like the update version. So pretty much what in this video, I want to begin watching the videos that came on launch day and before. So July 4, 2024, and before that. So we'll be beginning with Billy here, all the way up to Ellen, which this video was released on June 29, 2024. And then the next videos will be, you know, I think I'll be recording my reaction to all this afterwards for like all the way up to 1.7. Anyway, guys, let's go and watch Billy first. So yeah, here we go, guys, and I will also be doing this for some of the other games too, like Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail, and any other game in that same category too. But I have reacted to the collective miscellany videos of Genshin Impact, if you want to watch those right now. But yeah, I'll be doing that for other games. But for now, let's go begin with Billy character teaser 1080p Robo Rodeo Xenozone Zero. Let's go.
We only took what you took. You really don't need to treat it so seriously. They're
We
here.
get to see some Billy action here. I do like Billy a lot, man. You know, like I said, I have played this game. I'm all caught up with the story, so I do have some awareness with some of the story of these characters.
It's my turn to pay it.
But I never watched these videos, so
Now buckle up, because the story of my life is a real roller coaster.
is this Billy?
Where do I even begin?
Is that the voice?
I'm Billy. I'm a battle android.
That is
A
Billy.
more accurate description would be intelligent tactical unit with firepower-based area suppression capabilities. I was made using lost technology.
His voice sounds like it sounds deeper.
That's a good one. More like I made this cost.
Okay, now it's getting higher.
That's what our boss would say.
But I feel like his
But I think it makes me
normal
sound
tone voice sounds
like a
deeper
pro.
here.
Oh, my current boss is Nicole. Yep, the one with pink hair, hitting people with her suitcase. But Nicole wasn't always my boss. According to my memory bank, I used to live in New Eridu's outer ring,
Oh yes, I know that.
serving a man with lofty ambitions. He bought me from a group of drifters, named me Billy, and gave me a mission.
Like I know he's also been in the Outer Ring based on like the story in the game.
Some thugs would cower in fear upon
I did wonder if like that backstory, just like with Anby, will be getting like a an S rank Billy. That would be pretty awesome, man.
My coworker too. Yeah, she knows how to swing a sword. Huh? Wait, the bullet's already reached her. I haven't finished my story yet. I was supposed to stick to the outer ring, but
Oh, I see the bullet. He's trying to tell the story based on the bullet time travel.
Talk with the people who were following my boss, and in the end, they decided to let me go. Then, wow, hey, bullet, could you slow down a sec? I'm wrapping up here. Where was I? Freedom. Yeah, so I had a taste of freedom, went on a journey alone. With 2 guns from a friend, I made New Eridu my fresh home. Amidst the chaos and strife, people needed someone who cares. Then, by a weird twist of fate, I hooked up with the Cunning Hares. I had no idea the ending would be so fast-paced, but no time for regrets now. If it helps me get out of this alive, I swear not to watch Starlight Night again! Oh, so close! What? I didn't know you're such lousy shots!
Wow, this is some really cool animation, man.
I can't wait to watch Starlight Night!
I think I first watched this this type of style with the 2.0 teaser. So is this all of their like? Oh, that was it. So yeah, that was pretty much like the backstory and how Billy came to be in the Cunning Hares. So that was pretty interesting for Billy. Like for his story, it looks like he was in the group in the Outer Ring which, I'm not sure if I want to spoil it here in case you guys haven't played it yet, like caught up to the story and all that stuff. But yeah, I do know that group, and now it's got me thinking, like, on how, like, why they let him go, based on Billy's story right there in the teaser. Yeah, it's kind of curious. I'm kind of curious, like, how that went about, because he sees, like, in the story, they still seem to be kind of on friendly terms. But yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and see Anby's character teaser. Hopefully in the future, like, we can get that story told. Kind of like with Anby, something similar happened with her. So yeah, hopefully we can do like an S rank Billy. That'll be kind of cool too, because I like Billy a lot. I think, um, yeah, like pretty much with the Cutting Hairs, man, they were like my first favorite group going into the game when I first played it. But here we go, Anby character teaser. Here's what you missed. Zenless Zone Zero. Let's go. I wonder if, like, for the story in 1.6, if they'll show a bit of a tease here too, maybe.
7 seconds.
Like, referencing that.
In about 7 seconds, I'm going to fall into that black mass. That's a hollow. These disasters are happening around the world. Whenever possible, you should stay away from them. Me, I can enter them without issue. Because
Burger.
it all started a few days ago. I was enjoying my lunch while waiting for instructions from my employer, the odd job agency, Cunning Hairs. This is Nicole, leader of the Cunning Hairs. And
Okay, we're
my
just being introduced to
superior.
them again.
Under her leadership, the Cunning Hairs have prospered. In the red again!
I kind of wish I watched this back in the day,
Or the Cunning Hairs are gonna go bankrupt!
Take it easy, Nicole.
since they're like pretty much the first group that we encounter in the game that we play
You
as.
should be used to it.
This man, correction, android, is
Just so
Billy.
that we can know
He's
about
also
the
a member of
characters.
the Cunning Hairs, and my colleague. He's agile and reliable in a fight.
Stop talking nonsense, Billy. Are you trying to imply that I'm not a good leader? The Cunning Hairs have high operating costs. Like feeding you weirdos!
Here. I went through a lot of trouble to get you this commission. Recover the strong box, and my client will pay.
Oh,
you
I think I
back to
know
keep
who
the
that
Cunning
is.
Hairs in business.
If I,
Wait a minute.
if it is who I think it
That's
is.
easy for you to say. But that thing's in Red Fang Gang's hands. They're nuts and they don't mess around.
I could be wrong, but I think
It's your
I know.
choice. I'm not the one about to go bankrupt.
It rhymes with
so
brain.
You know how to contact me if you change your mind.
Nicole is an experienced leader who rarely makes rash decisions.
Let's go! We've got a strong box to steal.
This is one of those rare times.
Dang.
Get them!
Those Red Fang jerks are on our tail! Faster, Billy!
Don't let them get
Okay, this
away.
one seems more action packed.
We aren't even going that fast.
Yeah, instead of like following a bullet.
Next corner. Go, go, go! End of the road!
Tell that to my parade.
Dang.
Got it, Nicole.
Good job! Head for that building ahead as planned.
Awesome! We actually did it!
Everything is going smoothly.
The Red Fang Gang are nothing compared to my plan.
Right. Another win for the Cunning Hairs. Or it should have been.
What? Oh, was that like
7 seconds, I'm going to fall into that black mass. That's a hollow.
was it like what she envisioned, or at least the team envisioned how it would go?
Whenever possible, you should stay away from them. Me, I can enter them without issue. Because I'm a member of the Cunning Hairs, an expert in dealing with all hollow-related matters.
There we go.
Enby, Damara.
I do wonder what's up with that whole Damara thing, because, I mean, from my understanding, I don't think they're actually related. I could be wrong. I'm not sure if it's like an adoptive thing that she has going on. But that's pretty cool. Yeah, less backstory. I thought maybe they might go into that with Anby there, like with Billy. We kind of heard a bit about his backstory there. Yeah, I felt like that was more like the first two videos here. Billy and Anby was just to pretty much introduce the cunning hairs. But now we got Nicole character teaser, Price of Hope, Zenless Zone Zero. Let's watch.
Ever since I picked up my first coin, I've liked Denny's. That round piece of metal,
Sounds like a
shinier
Mr.
than a
Crab type
mirror.
story.
Its weight in my hand, so reassuring. It was one of the few nice things we ever got to have at the orphanage. So
Orphanage.
I immediately went to show it to my best friend.
Oh, this is a
We
Nicole
kept her in the
backstory.
innermost room. She had accidentally gotten lost in a hollow once, and unfortunately, she was afflicted with terminal ether corruption. Sir,
Ooh.
may I go outside?
Of course,
Wait, why is this so sad? I thought,
I'll find a way.
when I think of Nicole, it's more like a fun,
Here, kid.
spirited character.
That would be super expensive. I just wanna see the sun one last time.
It's not what I
As a
expected from a
friend,
Nicole story.
How could I ignore that? Was money for this suit all we needed to allow her wish to come true? She'd really be
Oh,
able
snap.
to see the sun again?
Is that why she likes
I
money a
rallied
lot?
all the kids from the orphanage I could to help me collect Denny's.
Oh, that got me thinking differently from her. I never knew about this.
Scavenging among houses. We set out at dawn and worked until the evening glow.
Wow. I thought she likes money
Despite
because
our
of,
hard
you know,
work, all we
she was like a
managed to
Mr.
gather was
Krabs type
barely
character.
enough to fill my little bag.
Nicole, let's just forget it.
What are you talking about? We can't give up now.
Who is this Nicole?
It's impossible. How do you expect us to get enough money?
But this is
just by
cool.
picking it up on the
I like how,
streets?
you know,
Besides, the sun's about to set. Getting more money won't stop it.
I like how, you know, in the game,
Of
how a
course,
joking
we knew
personality
what
of her
little we
liking
had wasn't
money,
enough to buy even a
it
piece
actually
of
meant
that
more
suit.
here. That there's more meaning to it.
But luckily, I've always been a clever little kid.
Like there's more to it, more, I guess, on a deeper level.
We won't be able to get enough to buy that suit. So, should we go back? There should still be enough time to say goodbye. Hold on. We can't afford a protective suit, but we can still buy that.
The sun? I think that will cost way
Round
more.
piece of metal, shinier than a mirror. Its weight in my hand, so
Oh, she's gonna bring the sunlight? Because she wants to see the sunlight?
I made my best friend's wish come true.
Dang, dude.
This was when I fell in love with Denny's. They can even let you buy hope.
Such a riveting story! Nicole of the Cunning Airs! I knew the rumors were true. They were saying you're a cold-hearted cheapskate.
Oh? So we have an understanding?
Of course. This story is proof you're a compassionate and honorable individual. I appreciate your understanding in regard to the overdue commission fee. We'll make up for it with the next payment.
Tisk tisk. You didn't get it after all. The moral of the story is pony up the cash, or my childhood friend's gonna be meeting you real soon.
What?
Considering your willingness to cooperate, we'll settle
Oh,
for
frick, the music,
interest for
dude.
now. Andy, Billy, we're done here. Let me see how much. Oh, you're worth.
Yeah, Nicole Damara. That's pretty cool. Yeah, with that music, I do recognize it. Actually, there was one promotion video that I did watch back in the day, and that was the Nicole character demo video, and it had that song in it. And yeah, I would listen to that a lot, man. But yeah, not what I expected from Nicole. Like hearing that kind of story from her. But yeah, I guess now it makes sense. I guess with her love of money, it does go more on a deeper level. Wait, that one, man, that was really good. I do like how it went from like, you know, just trying to make up money, but then they just try to use the best that they can to like bring the sunlight to the friend. I don't know if that implies that that saved a friend, like that childhood friend's gonna uh it like is still alive somehow because of that. I'm not sure the fate of that childhood friend if you know they really did need the money or like just the sunlight or whatever. But yeah, that was a really good like backstory Yeah, probably the best video so far that I've witnessed. We'll see about the other characters right now. Alright, next up is Nekomata character teaser, The Cat Owns You, Zenless Zero. Let's go.
Some say cats are indifferent, aloof creatures. Hot or cold, however you treat them, they respond with the same detached nonchalance.
You think you're tough, don't you, kitty? Looking for trouble here? Chill, man. She wasn't in our way.
Always whimsical, ever capricious.
You again? What you doing up there? You're gonna
Maybe you
fall.
beat us before, but this is Red Fang Gang's turf. Watch yourself.
Well, whoever thinks all that, they don't know anything about cats, really. Cats don't want to be anyone's toys. What we want is an equal relationship, like that of friends. Only when we think you're worthy will we get close.
Oh, hey, it's Nekomata and the gang. Thanks so much. This is a huge help.
The next recipient is on the next street. Keep pushing!
Dude, I am pushing. I'm beat.
Great job, Nekomata.
Great job.
He won't slack off.
No, cats aren't indifferent. We just have a pride uniquely our own.
Do you hear the Red Fang Gang?
So they also went down the wrong path.
Hey, what are you trying to say?
I kind of forgot a bit about her story,
One last
like back
time,
then.
okay?
I know she was-
Direct order from Silver. No one is allowed to mess around in the warehouse except for the guards.
Please, let us go.
Shut it!
But I'm guessing this was the group that she was a part of.
So, the rumors are true. Silver. The Red Fang Gang is now kidnapping people for ransom. Sullying your reputation. Betraying the people's trust and the promises you made. And you don't even give a damn?
Stay out of this, Nekomata. Seriously, boss might like you, but that don't mean you can just ignore orders. Don't make this difficult for me.
Okay. Just let me feed these kids. One last time.
Oh, snap.
What are you doing?
Told you. I'm just feeding the cats.
What? That would have been an awesome ability to have in the game.
Nekomata!
Just like so many cats. Look at that big one. Look at Garfield there. Jeez.
Whatever. I doubt I'll ever see him again. Actually, I doubt I see any of you Red Fang Gang guys again.
Remember, we took you in when you were just a stray.
Didn't I just tell
Okay.
you? We cats have our own pride. I'm not Red Fang Gang's pawn. I no longer approve of the things you do anymore.
Hmm.
So, maybe we'll run into each other if you find the right path. Toodles!
Get back here! Get these filthy animals off me! Hey! Hey!
I won't finish last.
There we go, Neko Miyamana. Yeah, that's a really cool video. It really does complement well, like, when you go into the story of the game, because, you know, it does kind of, like, build off, like, her backstory when we first meet her, and, like, her goals and all that stuff. But yeah, so far, yeah, I guess only Anby was, like, the only one where it was more about, like, just the cunning hairs, like, introducing them. But in all these other characters, that we've seen so far, it's been, like, just getting to know their backstory and all. Alright, so next up is Coletta, character teaser, Bite at the Sight, Zenless Zero. So our first non Cunning Hairs character here. Let's go and watch.
Attention crew, your afternoon shift begins in about an hour. Grab some lunch, take a breather, and remember, safety first on the
And that dude was like, "You're right, I gotta work even harder." Then he just grabbed his tools and bolted to the front. That place was crawling with ethereals, and our dude didn't even bat an eye.
Hey, anyone sitting here?
Nah, go ahead.
Thanks.
I only found out later this dude's some big shot at Bellabog, so I'm like telling off my future boss.
Here, take a drink.
Thanks, man. Ooh, I got my win back. Hey, you're new here too? Got some wild stories to share with everyone?
Wild stories?
We're telling each other all the crazy stuff we've
Is
experienced.
this at
at work.
Bellabog?
We're a company specializing in in-hollow construction, after all. All right. You're probably too young to have too many tall tales.
I'm sure she has many. Yeah, she has plenty.
Like, about a year ago, I was in a construction accident. We were supporting a Defense Force fortification when we accidentally...
So wait, who are these guys? Are they not Bellabog? Where's she working at?
Huh? Sweepy?
Many of us fell into different places in the hollow. I kept falling and falling, and I realized I was in an unfinished building, and at the bottom was a pool of wet cement. If I fell in, I knew I'd be done for. So I immediately got on top of my hammer and
Jeez.
I went cement surfing instead.
What the heck? Wait, that's all wet cement? That's a lot of wet cement. Like, that's a sea of it.
So I'm surfing around.
Jeez, that's a lot of wet cement.
Co-workers. They probably also fell in when the space in the hollow shifted.
I'm here!
Wait, is this the first time they met? Like with Anton or no?
Look! Is that a person?
Yep.
Right ahead!
Looks like one of us.
Help!
Where is this in the hollow? Is this the hollow?
Look! I see
I kind of wish I saw this wet cement sea here.
that side.
Oh my gosh, look at Coletta go. Carrying all those people.
I got all my co-workers, and we soared across the sea of cement.
Oh, I guess they're not. Oh, look, is that Ben? I'm guessing it's not their first time meeting each other.
We were almost at the edge. Then all of a sudden, a few ethereals popped out of nowhere and attacked us.
Oh, how are you gonna fight?
Luckily, I'm short. I mean, smart and fast. I immediately dodged, but my hammer was going too fast. We just couldn't stop, and we all went flying into another fissure. And guess where we ended up in the end? We got back to the construction site, the one we fell from in the beginning. And then, just as we got back, we found a group of gangsters trying to ransack the site.
Huh?
So we all fought them off together. Huh? Why are you all so quiet?
I mean, yeah, her story is more extreme than
You really
I feel like
got us
what they've been going through.
Had you going? What do you mean, had you going? It happened!
Attention, high-ether activity detected in the area. On-site response, please assemble immediately. I repeat, high-ether activity.
So, like, are these guys new? I thought they would at least recognize the boss.
There you are, President. Looks like some ethereals managed to get on site. For the sake of security, it's best if we take them out.
President?
Got it.
Oh yeah, they didn't even
Tell the
realize.
logistics team to evacuate. They can resume work once on-site response handles this.
Understood.
I thought she was like working at a different construction site, like company.
Are you... ma'am, you're the president of Bellabog? You're Kaleda Bellabog?
Yeah. Why so nervous? Though, didn't you just say I was making up stories?
You're fired.
Want to find out if they're true? Then come on, let's go!
There you go. Coletta Bellabog. That was a cool trailer. I like that. Alright, the last video here is Ellen character teaser. Oh, Ellen, please. Zenless Zone Zero. Yeah, this was released like maybe 5 days before, I think, or so. Maybe a week before the game was released on July 4. So yeah, I'll react to the other ones in the future. I do want to make that one a bit more longer where I go from like, you know, after launch to before 2.0. So I guess 1.7. Here we go. I think I've seen part of this before. Did they show this in the ads on YouTube? I feel like I remember the song. And I guess her sleeping in the bed. In that, like, shark hoodie. That's a really cool, like...
You have to join the track team this
I like that.
semester.
Yeah. Didn't you break the school's record for the relay race in last year's sports meet?
But that's too sweaty. I can go watch
Cool.
when it's on, though.
I got in the back.
Wanna join the drama club then? We're doing the musical The Maid of the Sea, and there's a role that will be perfect for you.
Musical. Singing in front of
I
people.
mean, I'm guessing she would be good in swimming club, right?
Any jellyfish with no lines?
Hey!
But she's supposed to be based on a shark.
Keeping low key lately. You did something, right?
You don't talk about Fight Club, dude.
See. Popular as always, Ellen. Oh yeah. So there's this new restaurant.
Oh yeah,
Wanna
this
stop
this
there
character
after
here.
school?
I did play through her story quests.
That's not like you.
She was a part of it too, right?
Ellen! All right, we're gonna gossip.
Is that her job?
I can't today. Why not?
Yeah, she doesn't have time for clubs. She's got this other life to her.
Hey, Master, here's your heavenly blue heart bubble burst drink. The protection target's at table 7? Got it.
Whoa.
Good afternoon, Master. Here's your order. Would you like a touch of magic to enhance the flavor?
No thanks. I'm just waiting.
Have a great day, Master. Bringing you lots
Wow.
of love.
Is this supposed to be like a tsundere, like maid cafe?
Over there! Don't let him get away!
1,
Over by the staff corridor.
3, 4, 5,
Wait!
6. I could have been out studying with my friends today.
Hey! Out of the way!
Ooh, the music.
What's Maid doing here? Move aside! Enough talk!
Yeah, man, one of my favorite elements of
Oh, you're the one
Zenless Zone
who's
Zero is the
following
music.
me over to
I feel like only a few games where like I would like most of the music. Like they're either like fine or those rare cases where like I would like every well most of them. But yeah, there you have it, guys. Wow. Yeah, I felt like with that Ellen teaser, I felt like with that kind of story, I maybe kind of already know about because I mean, after you played her character story, I feel like you kind of already know everything about her. So it didn't feel anything new, but it was kind of cool to see like another, like, more into her job and like what she does, like at that maid cafe and how she tackles like just trying to protect a target. But yeah, that was pretty much all the character teasers for this trailer, starting from Billy all the way up to Ellen. Yeah, all of them were released like before the release of this game. And yeah, I would say so far my favorite one is Nicole, just because that was like a side of Nicole that I never knew about before, and now it does give her like her, I guess, kind of like joking personality of her like liking money a lot. Yeah, it does give me like a different perspective on it now. Even though like in the story, like it does look like she still overspends and puts the cutting hitters in depth, like in a lot of depth. But yeah, that's really cool. I don't know, maybe is that story true or not with Nicole? I don't know. I'm guessing it's true. And I feel like, with some of these backstories here with like Billy and Nicole, I'm just wondering if they will incorporate that with their S rank, if they ever do like an S rank version of them. Yeah, with Ambia, there was like no backstory with her. It's just like introducing the cunning hairs, like getting to see more of them. But yeah, I thought since they made an S rank version of her, that they would do the same with Nicole and Billy, and probably based on make them based on their past that they showed over here. But yeah, that was it for Ellen, and before that, next time, I plan to do like from Grace to all the way up to like either Hugo or Vivian, if they do like character teasers for them. Yeah, pretty much I want to do all the stuff before 2.0. So yeah, I can't wait to be watching all these. I think the next video might be a lot longer since there's more videos to watch here. So yeah, I will also be reacting to their character demos, and I'll be doing the same thing for like some other games too. Like right now, I do have videos of me watching the collective miscellany videos of Genshin Impact if you want to watch those, but I also plan to watch their their own version of a character teaser and all that stuff as well, or the demos too. And the same thing with like some other games that fall into the same category within the gacha space. So yeah, that'll be it for now. That's game.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good